Hello, this is Dr. Myra from Manual Physical Therapy. Today we're going to talk about what to do to prevent stiffness if you are traveling for a long time. Memorial Day weekend is coming up, and if you are traveling um, and you have to be sitting in the car for more than 3 hours at a time, the main muscles that get stiff are your hip flexors because you're sitting um, in that position. Ideally, if you are taking a long road trip, if you can stop every 2 to 3 hours to stretch out, that would be great. Um, and if you can't, whenever you stop, I'm going to show you an exercise that you can do every time you are able to stop so your hip flexors don't get very tight. Very critical of one hip flexor is the psoas. The psoas is a hip flexor but does end in your low back, your entire lumbar spine. So that's why it will be beneficial to prevent any back pain during a road trip. So anything that you can do to stretch your hip flexors will be beneficial. I'm going to show you one exercise. It's a little bit hard to show, so I'm going to try to describe it as much as I can. You can do this holding onto your car or any wall that you can find, but it'll be more convenient to do it outside of your car. So this is what you're going to do. So if this is your car, you're going to outstretch your arms on your car. I do apologize, the black is not going to show very well, but I'm going to try my best to explain. Your legs are going to be hip width apart, and you're dipping your left hip towards the car. So you're going in like this. You should feel a stretch here. You may feel it in your back as well. And then you're going to dip your right hip into the car. And you're going to determine which one is worse. Is one pulling more or one has more pain? And you're going to actually do the easy side first because you're addressing the fascia as well. So once you determine which one is easier, less painful, or less pulling, you're actually going to go to the easy side first. Gentle stretch. You're going to hold 20 seconds and then return to neutral. And you're going to do it one more time. 20-second hold. You're going to do it 2 repetitions on the easy side. And then you're going to do 1 repetition of 20-second hold on the bad side. Now, on the bad side, make sure you don't go to pain. So if you get to pain, just back off a little bit. 20-second hold. Okay? Very careful. You are not twisting. Okay? So it's not this. You're not twisting your hips. You're just, it's as if you're going in a diagonal. You're just dipping left hip into the car and dipping the right hip into the car. Try to keep your knees as straight as possible. And any time, any chance that you have to stop, do this exercise, and that will keep your hip flexors as flexible as possible and decrease the stiffness and the low back pain that may come with any long road trips. I hope you guys have a safe Memorial Day holiday. Thank you.